Happy New Year, Citizen Joel. How are you doing?
I'm fine, Charles. Happy New Year to you too.
I'm happy to be today talking to you about technology and advancing civil society's work. So you've been working on issues of technology and civil society. So what have been some of the major challenges that you've seen within the civil society sector when it comes to issues of using technology to advance their work?
Well, thank you for the question. When it comes to civil society and technology, this is we are talking about two terms here that are supposed to work together and contribute to the development. But whenever you hear about technology and you hear about civil society, as soon as you talk about that two things, you start foreseeing what we call challenges. And there's a lot of challenges when it comes to civil society. Why are there challenges? First of all, because technology costs a lot. And civil society are non-profit. So because they are non-profit, they don't have, most of the time, they don't have the adequate fund or funding to address their technology issues, and become a bit difficult. So that's the first question before we even start talking about what are the challenges civil society are facing when they start using technology. Their first challenge here is how to even have access to the right technology at the right time. It's becoming very challenging because of the lack of funding. This time around, a lot of non-profit want to use technology, but the right proposal, they receive fund, but majority of the time when donor give you funding for you to implement a project, sometimes they tell you that 20% of the amount of the funding should be used for administrative staff. And when we talk about 20% of that amount, you have your salary, you have your staff, okay, you have to pay technology staff like computer, software, and that cannot do. So most of the time they go for the prioritized version. And that exposes them to viruses, to hackers, and a lot of things. So it's becoming a very huge challenge for civil society to have access to the technology. And even when they have access to the technology, the other challenge is about how to use that technology.
Yeah.
Majority of civil society, they don't even know which technology is best for their work. So that's exactly where some of the challenges come. I remember sometimes some civil society approaches me and say, look, we hear about this technology is a nice thing, but which software will you recommend that will contribute to our work? Yeah. So it becomes a bit difficult. So you have to now start thinking about which kind of work are they doing, what do they need to actually use for them to be able to be more effective. Yeah. So we need to let civil society, to educate civil society on technology issue, which technology can contribute to their work. So that another challenges that they are having. And when they even have access to that technology, maybe through donation, via some of the donation platform that are TechSoup and Co, they have access, but how to use the technology. They are not trained to be able to use the technology. They don't have the skills. So when it comes to skills, it becomes a burden on them, because they also have to train their staff, and that involves a lot of money. Yeah. So there's a lot of challenges going on there when we're talking about civil society and technology. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. But there's also a lot of opportunities, I believe.
Yes.
So from the work that you've been doing in this area, how are some of these organizations using this technology to advance their causes? How are they doing this?
Good. Thank you for the question. I think we have some organizations doing pretty good. They have seen the value and the importance of technology, and they have seen how it can contribute to advance their work, and most of them are buying into it. Because when we talk about technology, senior staff or management staff within an organization have, first of all, to accept the technology, to buy into it. Because IT, so most of the time I have discussion with IT staff in our organization. They will tell you, we want to do this, but management does not understand what is involved or how will it contribute to the advancement. But some organization management has understood. And you will see organization, most of civil society work in the city. We have a minority of civil society that are in the remote area. Okay, and those working in the remote area also need technology. But the work that we are doing is to impact those who are in the remote area and the students who are even in the city. But how to have access to people in the remote area without necessarily moving to them. And that's where organizations are using technology this time around. You see organizations that are into farming. So they want to be updating the farmers, which time do they go and farm, which time, maybe to give them information on the weather so that they can take good decision. And those organizations, some are connecting with mobile company like network company MTN and Co. to have a kind of agreement with them where they can be using technology to update farmers at real time for them to take good decisions which contribute to their productivity. So that's one of the things that organizations are doing using technology, advancing their communication, and even apart from them actually having this impact on the decision, but how does it even have impact on their work? Organizations are currently using technology to get more visibility through social media, their website, their internal system, knowledge management system. So majority of organizations they are striving, yes, but they are doing their best to adopt the technology. And when they discover how it works, they are just amazed and they continue implementing it.
Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you, and we are looking forward to, I believe, a really great year of organizations using technology in 2019 in Africa.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you very much.
Thank you for talking to us.